Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This weekend, Tszyu is looking for redemption. Joey Spencer, a very, very intriguing contest and so many storylines heading in based on Tszyu and his last two performances. Finally reached world stage, winning a world championship, getting a title at world level, and then it just really, really was unfortunate circumstances. Thurman pulls out, in steps Fundora. Crazy style matchup. Such an adjustment to make on a couple of weeks' notice, and suffers a brutal cut in the fight, which changed the outcome 100%. Like, Tszyu was doing some really, really good work in that fight, and after that cut, like, it was nuts that he even fought through it. So much blood in the eyes, and yeah, it's a testament to his heart to make it through the 12 rounds because, yeah, that thing was nuts, man. Like, for the whole fight, he just couldn't see anything, just pouring blood out of his eyes. Regardless, he loses his title to Fundora, comes in against Bakram Murtazalayev, who was a very unheard of name in the mainstream boxing world before that fight. You know, Tszyu wanted a big get back in that fight against Bakram. And you could tell, man, like, in the pace he set in that fight. Bakram proved himself to be a really, really skilled fighter and a dangerous puncher. And I think taught Tszyu a couple of lessons in that fight. So yeah, like we've spoken about, Tszyu is in a really, really interesting place looking for redemption. And he doesn't have an easy fight. Like, Joey Spencer coming in 22-1. His only loss was to Ramos, and they look like they were in two different weight classes when they fought. Joey Spencer is a good boxer, has some skill, not anywhere near the puncher that Tszyu is. I don't think he carries the same level of danger in that regard into this fight. Whereas Tszyu can... yeah, he can really, really hurt Joey. He can hurt anyone in this weight class, don't get me wrong. Like, Tim is a very, very ferocious puncher. I think it's all about the mentality, man, in this one. Whatever the media says about what Tszyu needs to do in terms of the performance, if we want to see Tszyu at the world level again, regardless of how he wins, I think a win is the most important. And obviously Tszyu is going to be self-critical of anything he does, even if we think it's an incredible performance. But don't get me wrong, I think he just needs that win, man, to help build himself back up and just to help push himself back in that direction of this elite, of this division. Because, you know, like we said, he got there for one fight and then it sort of really, really crumbled quickly. So, and that was to circumstances not just based around Tszyu's fighting ability. Yeah, he had a bad luck of the draw, but sometimes that's boxing. And like we said, this fight is that get back, that redemption, the fight that just ushers him in the direction that I think all of us believe that he should be going. Like, Tszyu is far beyond domestic level at this point, and I think he's proven that. Very, very intriguing main event this weekend. Let me know what you guys think about the fight. I will be going live to cover this event, so if you have any questions for any of the athletes competing on this card, feel free to drop them down below, and I'll see what I can do. Thank you guys so much for joining me, for tuning in. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, I would really, really appreciate that, and we will chat soon.